Hi guys, welcome back. This week's pick a card reading is going to be on what we need to release for the full moon coming up. So, if you've never done a pick a card reading before, I'll give you a brief rundown. You got pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Pause the video if you have to, see which one resonates with you, and then skip down and pick your reading. I will put crystals on here as well, if for those of you who like to pick by crystals instead. I also just did want to say, if you do like these videos or want to see similar content, please like and subscribe, and if you want to support us in any way, sharing would mean the world to us, just to help us get our content out there as well. So let's go ahead and put our crystals on here. For pile number 1, we do have a piece of citrine here. Pile number 2, we have some tiger's eye. And pile number 3, we have a piece of quartz. So take a look at your choices here and see which one you feel calls to you, and go ahead and skip forward to that video. Alright, hello group 1. This is the one of you guys who picked the citrine here. So go ahead and put that right there. So let's go ahead and jump into what we are letting go for our full moon tonight. Well, tonight, tomorrow. It's actually both days. So we have our King of Cups. Now this could represent you or someone else, or this could just be a spiritual awakening, or being a honorable person in touch with your emotions. It could be any of those things. But what I am seeing here is we've had some sort of disagreement with somebody. Usually the Lovers is a romantic partner. Could be a friend though. But most of the time this is going to be with our partner. It looks like we're having some sort of disagreement. I really feel like this represents our partner too. We're having some disharmony in our relationship, and I really feel like this this disharmony is coming from some sort of choice that we're making here with the 7 of Cups. Have a lot of different choices to choose from. So this could also even be fear of you or them, one or the other, feeling like they're not choosing you, like you're choosing something different. Some sort of collaboration here with the 3 of Pentacles. Usually this is career related, but this could be, maybe they feel like you're choosing another person over them, which is something that we need to work through, because I feel like this disharmony and this disagreement that's coming from is from this choice that we're making that has to do with collaboration of some sort, like whether career, maybe with another person, maybe they're jealous of you spending time with another person. And we do have the Fool reverse here, and they feel like whatever this choice is, that it's like reckless, not well thought out, kind of foolish. So rather they think that, or maybe you're having the issues with this King of Cups here. One of the two. Only you will know which. This is a general reading, so take what applies to you and leave behind what does not. But that is kind of what I am seeing here with these cards. But let's see what else we got with our other cards. Oh, freedom. That kind of goes there. I still say the same thing. They're rather worried that you want freedom, or you're worried that they want freedom. Either way. But the King of Cups is very kind, honorable, very loyal. Just take that in mind for advice there too. So we got freedom, and then protection. Ooh. I'm still kind of going with that just goes so well with what I was saying. Freedom and protection. They're trying to rather protect themselves because they're scared that you're going to run free and leave them, or the other way around. Maybe that is your worry and your fear that they will leave you. So that's why we're having this disharmony here in this relationship. And this is the energy that we want to let go of for the full moon. We have this energy right now, and we really need to work on letting go of these issues. Let's see what other cards we got. The Fool again, but face up. Okay. The Tower and the Chariot. What an interesting combo. All major arcana cards. This is very heavy here. It feels like we need some sort of release with this Tower here. With the Fool, particularly related to this freedom. I almost feel like this is saying we need to just jump in and get this over with, this Tower. Not necessarily a breakup, but it could be a breakup. But there's some sort of anxiety or something that's hovering overhead. It feels like you're walking on eggshells with each other here. And something needs to break before it can be rebuilt, before you can move on to the next step. We need this break to happen. Not a breakup necessarily, but some sort of, it's time for the dominoes to fall and the chips to go where they may, so to speak. Now these three fell together. We have the King of Swords reversed. You have the Four of Swords upright in the middle, and then we had the Queen of Wands reversed as well. So to me, I see a man and a woman, partners, who kind of need a rest. They need to take maybe a little bit of a break from each other, and maybe that's what this Tower means here as well. That fell right in the middle. Maybe that is the dominoes that need to fall. Maybe really what we're looking at is we need to take a break. We need to take a rest. Because it might be turning you guys into people that you're not liking too much, maybe. But the King of Swords, overthinking a problem until perspective is lost, an inability to see what's right in front of you. It can bring on some cruelty, some ruthlessness, a win at all cost mentality, lack of sensitivity or emotions. And then the Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, lack of promised support, lack of practicality, someone who's criticizing from meanness rather than a desire to help, neglect, unreliable, disinterest, criticism, things like that. These are just some things that I'm reading to you out of the book, but I feel like that this is saying one of two things. Rather, they need to take a rest so we can get out of this mentality, or stop taking a rest, stop so that you can get out of this mentality. One or two. I'm sure you will know which situation applies more to you. I really feel like this is advice. So whatever stage you are in, if you are resting or not resting, you need to do the opposite. I do have one more deck here for you to see if there's any other information, any other advice. Let's see. And then we will roll those zodiac dice. Let's see what we get with these cards first. For group one. Oh, got rejection. So somebody's feeling rejected. For sure, which I can see. Group one. What else do we have? Okay, not really much jumping here. Is that all it was meant to be? No other information? Oh, here we go. Creativity, rejection and creativity. I kind of feel like we have two different piles going on here. So this tower has something to do with rejection. That this whole thing here is having to do with somebody feeling rejected, somebody feeling like they're looking, that their partner's looking for freedom from them, that they don't want to be in a relationship with them anymore, that they're trying to choose something else over them. That's kind of what I'm getting over here. With this creativity on this pile over here, I really think this is just saying this break doesn't have to be a break in the way you're thinking of. This rest doesn't have to be in the way you're thinking of. You know, get creative about it. Maybe this is just saying to take a vacation or a girls or guys trip, you know, something like that. Let's see if I can get an overall card for you guys too. Magic. There's magic there. That, you know, you don't need to worry about there not being magic there anymore. It's there. I think we just need the dominoes to fall, and then once the dominoes fall, to take a little bit of a break. I'm gonna roll those zodiac dice for you guys just to see if I can get a little bit more information here. Let me go to my cheat sheet so I know what these mean. I'm not great with the symbols. Okay, that just fell. Let's take a look. So, we got our Taurus in the North Node. Wait, let me make sure this is the North Node. Wait. I'm sorry, in the South Node. Taurus in the South Node in the second house. So, this could be a Taurus sign, or this could be that Taurus energy, that stability, that earth-like, that foundation that they're looking for, that we kind of need to let go of this foundation. Maybe we're not looking at our, and the second house is our value, our possessions, our money. So we might need to let go of our financial foundation there a little bit, or our need to have, because we can't always be on the ground. Sometimes we have to float. Sometimes, you know, it's a balance of everything. You know, it almost feels a little bit like maybe a negative mindset on money. That's just what I'm feeling. I mean, I could be wrong, but that is what I got for these. I am fairly new with the zodiac dice, so but yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Next reading is going to be about self-love, so come check back with us. And if you did like this reading, please give us a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And if you would like to book a personal tarot reading with us, you can message us here or contact us on our Facebook page, Star Sisters Tarot. So that's all I got, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. All right, hello group 2. These are the ones of you who picked our Tiger's Eye here. So let's talk about what we need to release for the full moon. So you start off strong here with 2 major arcana cards. So we have the Sun with happiness, embodied happiness, or something that made you really happy. And then we have death here, which is an end to something, while also a beginning at the same time. It's an end and a beginning at the same time, like the life cycle. I see a lot of life cycle here too, with the Sun's kind of like birth in a way, and then you have death, which is, well, the opposite of birth, obviously. So I just feel like we've lost something here that makes us happy, and then we have this it's also a new start and moving on to something else, which is kind of what the Five of Cups is too, when you get into it. The Five of Cups reversed is the acceptance, forgiveness, moving on to better possibilities, Also kind of leaving behind your old regrets and disappointments and things like that. I think that this card is what you need to do for the full moon, what you need to let go. You need to let go of any anger or bitterness, especially financially, with the Six of Pentacles reversed over here. And then the Eight of Swords reversed is being trapped by negative thinking. So you have these right next to each other. So I think we need to let go and move on of this negative thinking and forgive whoever it is, because we feel kind of slighted in the Six of Pentacles too. We feel like somebody has done us some an unfair dealing of some sort with our time or resources or whatever the case may be. We need to get out of this so that we can move on from this. It's time. It's blinding us to other opportunities. It's stopping our forward momentum. And so what we need to let go is definitely these cards over here. This is over with. We already know that this is over with. This whatever this sun represents. So it's time to just move forward and accept it. But let's see what our other cards say. So, intimacy. So maybe this is a relationship of some sort. It could be a friendship or a romantic relationship, whatever the case may be. We have intimacy, lightning, and freedom. Okay, so I think it's time to let go of this intimacy with this person. Lightning, accepting it, moving on, and really enjoying our freedom from this, because I feel like the sun represents a person of some sort. This is over with. There's more opportunity. It's time to run free. It's time to really embrace life and move on to new opportunities and not let this intimacy hold us back here. This this ending of this. But let's see what other cards we got. We got Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, and Knight of Wands. Lots of wand energy here. Okay, let me look at my other 4 cards too. Knight of Swords, Eight of Cups, Seven of Cups reversed, and Nine of Swords. Again with those negative thoughts there, guys. So, just looking at these, I feel like this is a change of perspective. Not to be crass, but Ace of Wands kind of reminds me of something. But we have the Queen of Wands with this Ace of Wands over here. So lots of this had like this relationship, it had a lot of potential, which is probably why you're having a hard time letting go of it, because it had so much potential in it. And you were very excited about it. At least that's what I feel like. I feel like you were just like, man, this could be it. Especially with this particular intimacy there and everything, you know? And then we have our Knight of Wands. We have like this enthusiasm and this forward movement. And I think this is what this lightning is too, and even this. It's time to have that enthusiasm and to go forward with that forward movement towards adventure, towards new opportunities, because this has ended. And then the Knight of Swords, that's sudden action, swift moving events, having courage and determination. But both of these, just be careful, because knights they're, you can just see they're like very quick action, but it can be like not thinking of the outcomes. You're just racing headfirst into something. I think that's the kind of energy needed with the lightning energy. Just don't get go too overboard with that, but you got your freedom. Lots of horses in here, lots of running forward. And I think it's time to release the past. And I know this had potential, but it's time to release that and run forward with full steam, you know, into something new. Let's talk about the Eight of Cups. So, a decision to make a change for the better. It's time for this turning point of letting go of these missed opportunities here with the Seven of Cups reversed, and this anxiety over these missed opportunities. We need to stop. Regrets don't help you at all. It's time to face this, to have this turning point, and to just go forward full force to something new, and just embrace it and be enthusiastic. I am going to do one more deck here to get some clarity for you maybe, but I'm just seeing it's time to embrace a fresh new start coming, and it's going to be fantastic. Let's see what else we have here too. Group 2. Here we go. Abundance and stop. That's an interesting combo. I want to get some, I'm going to sit on that for a minute and see if I can get some more cards. Caution, again, very similar to stop. An illumination. Okay, so we need, I want one more card. One more. Rest. So we need this illumination. We need to come to some sort of epiphany, some sort of knowledge, because it really feels like something is hidden from us, and maybe, so this Six of Pentacles reversed, it did have another thing in the book that I was kind of skipping over because it had a lot of thoughts in here. But it did also offer a warning that somebody might be treating you unfairly financially. And we do still have these negative thoughts, and all that I said is still completely relevant because that's what your other cards were. But this card in particular with the Six of Pentacles reversed, it does also come with a side note saying that somebody might be, let me read the exact words. Someone may be withholding assets or being otherwise dishonest in a deal, so investigate further before making any commitments. So if somebody is trying to get you to jump into an opportunity, especially something that promises like abundance, we need to stop. We need to rest on this. We need to be very cautious. And we need to wait for this illumination to happen before we take any further steps into this. Because everything might not be what it seems with this new opportunity. Let's see. Definitely some time for some reflection, so that we can have that illumination. And use your strength. So Sorry guys, I didn't mean to do so many cards on that last one. So just looking at this, just be very careful, because that is a lot of stop, caution, rest cards. So definitely we need to do some reflecting so that we can see the whole picture with this other opportunity that's coming up. That is all that I have for you guys. I'm going to roll the Zodiac dice real quick, just to see if this can give you an idea of what this is talking about. Alright, let's see. House 1. Hang on, I think this is Neptune. Okay. And then we got Sagittarius. So again, that freedom, Sagittarius there. Neptune is illusion. So there's an illusion of freedom. And then house 1 is yourself, your identity, your consciousness, your will. So I kind of feel like we have some illusion that we can get. It's like something that's good to be true, that needs to come to an end or should end. Either way, we need to reflect on this, because there's some sort of illusion that is being hidden from you. So take a look at what you think this might be about, because there's definitely some hidden information here, something too good to be true. Sorry, I don't like to give dire warnings like that or anything, and I know that sounds kind of bleak, but just be careful. And that's all I got for you guys. My next video is going to be about self-love. If you like this video or resonated with it, please give us a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. If you would like to book a tarot reading with us to get more in depth, then you can message us on this video or on our Facebook page, Star Sisters Tarot. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Alright, last but not least, group 3. These are the ones of you guys who picked our quartz here. So let's go ahead and jump right into what we need to release for the full moon. I'm going to be straight with you guys here. I mean, this is very straightforward, a very strong message. You have so many major arcana cards, and not only that, but a lot of these cards are all very, very similar in their own way. So we've been trying to start a new journey or some sort of path. Maybe this could be shadow work, or just something that we're starting on with our judgment here. I'm gonna go through each card, but the overall energy of this for sure is that we need to change and let go of our negative thinking. It's not serving us at all, because this is extreme despair, lack of faith, imbalance. And the reason that we have this is our lack of focus, lack of planning, and our cloudy thinking, scattered thinking. This is a very scattered energy. And we have this because we're not seeing any forward movement on this journey. You know, there's been delays, again, probably from poor planning and not doing things efficiently. Again, lack of faith, because with the star reverse here, because we've been not seeing any progress, any forward movement because of this. So I'm telling you right now, this is all in your head. For sure. We got our Nine of Swords reversed, which is an extreme form of despair, very depression kind of thing, all over not being able to do this journey. And then we're feeling this imbalance with Temperance reversed as well. So it's making us have very unbalanced behavior and emotions. And we have the Magician reversed as well, which feeling like there's no potential, feeling again, like there's 3 cards in here. Like if you go into my book, and they all say poor planning and scattered thinking was in a couple of them too, scattered energy. So we're almost bringing these feelings on ourselves by self-sabotaging ourselves here. This is a very self-sabotaging kind of energy. We're like, oh my God, why don't I get anywhere? When really it's, oh, well, we weren't able to hold up that commitment because we never actually made any plans, and we thought that we could just be like a teenager in high school and copy the notes off our friend, but we couldn't do that, and so we ended up not being able to do that. I mean, that's kind of the overall vibe here, but let's see what our other cards say as well. Ooh, unconditional love. Always remember that you are loved, and give love to yourself as well, because that's really what's important here. Lightning, and we got intimacy and love, and lightning. So maybe we have this deep love, and we're looking for this, like with this lightning and this intimacy here, it just almost feels like we're looking for this fire, for this passion. And maybe we've been trying to schedule some time with somebody, and it's just not really been working out. Or maybe we like somebody, and again, it's just not been happening. I want to get some more cards. I kind of want to sit on this one a little bit, but I can definitely see this wanting this spark with this lightning here. But let's see what our other cards say. Nine of Swords again. Okay, Eight of Cups, the Hermit reversed, and the Eight of Wands. There's a lot of eights in here, guys. Eights and nines. So lots of anxiety and fear and some despair there. This Eight of Cups is talking about needing to change our perspective and our outlook on things, needing to move on from these negative thoughts. We need to move on and change our perspective from this negative thinking. We don't need to isolate ourselves so much. We've been kind of under the blankets by ourselves right now. I feel like we have our Ben and Jerry's in our tissues. And we really need to come out of that. And then this Eight of Wands, this is such an action card. It's time to put in hard work. It's time to put in action. It's time to pull up your yourself up by your bootstraps. And I mean this in the most loving way possible, guys. Do not get me wrong. But stop feeling sorry for yourself. You're not accomplishing anything. I know this is a tough love message, but I think you need to hear it. And I say this with love. And if, you know, you want this this love, this intimacy, you have to put in the work. For sure, you know, just like with anything. And make sure to love yourself as well. I feel like that's very important. But with love, you will get this intimacy, this spark. But again, this hard message, stop being so hard on yourself. Stop self-sabotaging yourself. That's what we really need to do. And that is what we need to let go of, is that overall energy there. But I'm going to do one more deck here for you, see if we can get any other information. Let's see what else we got. Oops. 4 group 3. Movement. Doesn't this look so much like the Eight of Wands, guys? Definitely need some movement going on here instead of this stale, stuck energy, this self-defeating energy. Fear. All right. We're scared of the movement. So that's probably why we have this self-defeating energy here, is because we're scared. And even though we'd be like, you could be like, no, I'm not scared, but maybe deep down you are scared of this. But let's see what else we got. Usually when we have these self-defeating, we might be scared of failure, of like, if we don't try our best, then we can, you know, we can say, well, maybe it just wasn't meant to be. But to try our best and then fail, that's a big fear for a lot of people. But we need to not be so scared of that, because you need to take the risk. Passion. That's the reward. You know, you want this passion. If you want this passion, you're going to have to move past this fear. Yeah, you need to move past the fear. That's what we need to let go. We need to let go of fear. Let's see if there's anything else in here. It's time to end fear. Fear needs to go away. We need to get rid of it. We need to move past it. It is time for our fear to end. And so we can get this passion that we're desiring, this passion that we want to have. But let's see. I'm going to roll our zodiac dice here for you guys real quick, just to see what this is maybe pertaining to, or if you need any other advice. Let's see what we got. All right, we have the moon in house 5, so definitely our emotions here. Hang on, I have to look at this sign here. Give me 1 minute. Pisces, it's a water sign. It's very lots of mysteries, and I don't know, I'm not very familiar with Pisces, but it also, water is emotions, so kind of emotion again, with our moon here. And then house 5, that is our fun, our pleasure, our children, our entertainment. So I could also see, maybe, especially with this child here, with this unconditional love, maybe this has something to do with wanting to start a family. I could see that. And of course that's very emotional, and maybe we're not getting starting it as quickly as we want. We're very passionate about it, or maybe we're even scared to start a family, or I could see a lot of different things. Now remember, this is a general reading, so take what applies to you and take what does not. I could see this being for a relationship, or I could also see, you know, children, especially with house 5, or this could just be scared to step into your life there, and scared to take on a new challenge, like a new hobby of some sort, like something that you would really enjoy. Maybe we're just so used to living day to day. I could see that too. Take what you will out of that, but really what we need to let go overall, I can tell you 100%, the message is to let go of your negative thinking, regardless of what it is specifically about. That is what you need to let go of this full moon, especially your fear. 100% your fear. That's all I got for you guys. If you resonated or liked this video, please give us a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Next video is going to be about our self-love, and if you would like to book a reading with us, you can message us here on this YouTube video, or check out our Facebook page, Star Sisters Tarot, and you can message us there as well. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.